My son, we are hunters. The greatest the world has ever known.
Охотник до сказки.
Каждый сказки есть правда.
Who's next?
I heard the noise of thunder.
Are you like your father? A gangster? A killer?
And I heard a voice. And behold, hell followed with him.
There's a man going round taking names,
My son,
and he decides who to free and who to blame.
yes, an animal stronger than you can imagine.
The hairs on your arm will stand up.
Tell me about this hunter.
Some are born and some are died.
Once you're on his list, there's only one way off.
When the man comes around. When the man comes around. Whoever is unjust,
You think you're some kind of honor? Some kind of code?
he'll be unjust still.
You're just another man
Whoever is righteous,
hunting for a trophy.
let him be righteous still.
Just like our father.
When the man comes around. When the man comes around.
Embrace who you really are, son. And you will become a legend.
When the man comes around. When the man comes around.
I will say, I'm kind of excited for it.
I was excited for it when I first saw it, knowing it was probably going to be bad.
Yeah.
And I've heard that it is bad, and that you basically see every single fight in the trailer.
Oh, damn.
So I'm not like expecting anything crazy good,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I think.
See,
I think it's a Sony movie.
Yeah. I'm hoping that somehow Marvel gets the rights to transport this over somehow.
Yeah, they need to.
Cause like at this point, Sony has all the villains, and Miles, but like
And Tom
no, Sony. Oh yeah, I guess technically yeah.
from the last one though, just because of the last one they have Tom.
Yeah.
So, because I don't.
But like-
I haven't actually looked up where I can watch it, but I've been wanting to rewatch that.
Yeah, no, same.
So
It's still not on Disney Plus. But it
maybe
took
we
them
do.
forever
Maybe
to
we
add
do a
the
react.
and shit, yeah.
Do a react. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the suburban to the suburban trap house.
I'm realizing that this is gonna be really awkward for you to edit
How?
because the part that we're supposed to be starting with right now is the end of the last video, and we did the intro. So you're gonna have to splice out the middle and connect.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little awkward for him.
Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, if you're just figuring out what's going on, my name is Calvin. This is Madden,
Yep.
and we are the Suburban Trap House.
Yep.
And we recently went to go see Craven,
Uh huh.
and by we
That
I
we
mean
did.
he, because I was knocked out half of the movie.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're gonna give our rating. How you want to do this? Do you want to do? Yeah, we'll rate it out of 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Rate it out of 10.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna give the review. So. Yeah.
Yep.
The Craven rating, Craven the Hunter rating in 3, 2, 1.
I'm
like a-
debating on
It's like a 6.
6.
It's a 6 for me.
I'm gonna be honest. You went higher than I was debating.
Okay, well, it's a 6 for me. Out of 10, it's a 6 because I was asleep, so I got to give it some.
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta give
fair.
it some leeway.
I was feeling more like a 5 personally.
Okay.
Like it's not a terrible movie. Like it's definitely not the worst movie that's come out this decade.
That's crazy.
In my defense, I can't really think of many movies that came out this year that were not good. So
2024 had some decent average movies.
yeah, but they were all like 6 to 7.5.
6 to 8.
Yeah, I was thinking 8 too, but
About 8s. I was seeing a lot of 8s and 7s this year. I don't remember if any of them really dropped below that unless they were like what was that? Madam Web?
Madam Web, maybe.
That was a bad movie.
I didn't see it, so
Yeah, I don't think anybody really saw it. I watched it and I didn't know it came out.
yeah, I didn't even know it came out till I saw it on Disney Plus, and I still never clicked on it to watch it.
Yeah. So,
Um,
Kraven
so-
Hunter review.
okay, so it definitely has some good things about it. As I was telling you earlier, some of the kills in it were pretty creative.
Mhm.
Like he ties someone up with, or he ties someone
Oh,
up
yeah.
with a rope to a log that's hanging from a tree, then drops the log and pulls him into a stump that like bursts him, essentially, like blows him up from the force that he hits the stump.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, I like the costume design that they had. Like, I think he looks good, you know? Like,
Yeah.
as a Kraven, my one issue with it was he's not as bulky as...
As Kraven is. I say
Yeah.
that about literally almost every character.
see, I agree, but, like, I feel like there's... obviously, there's some limit to how accurate they can have it, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, Kraven is, like, a big dude. Like, unhumanly big. Or just, like, professional weightlifter.
Yeah, he's just
big.
huge.
And
He's just
so, like,
massive.
I feel like they should have had someone, or he even should have bulked up a lot more
Mhm.
and just, like, got a bit wider more so. Because I
Yeah.
feel like,
Yeah.
like, yes, Kraven is supposed to be agile, but also he's a agile person because of his powers, and he's supposed to be a big dude.
Mhm.
So, like, yeah. Okay. Is this...
We're getting into some
Okay.
stuff. I don't know if I'm just gonna make this a whole different episode. I don't know if we're making this the ending of the episode that just came out. But what we're doing right now, since it's the end of the year, we are ranking the Marvel movies
and TV shows.
There is 2 duplicates though, from what I've seen.
Yeah, I see that too at the very end.
So, yeah. I don't know if it's all of them. I didn't like scan through the whole
It
thing.
isn't. I can guarantee it.
It doesn't look like it is, yeah. So,
As we are missing at least 2. Oh no, sorry, 1 Captain America. We're missing 2 Thors. No, 1 Thor.
we're missing that. What Captain America are we missing?
We have Winter Soldier, and is that the first Avenger or Civil War over there?
This one?
Yeah.
That's Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, that's Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Oh. We're missing 2 Captain Americas.
Age of Ultron, Civil War.
Okay, never mind. We are missing one.
Here's Winter Soldier.
Yeah, we're missing the first Avenger. We're missing
Oh,
Dark
shit, we
World, or the first Thor. We're missing the first Thor, because that is the first Thor, right?
This is Dark World.
Oh, that never mind.
First
That's
Thor.
Dark World. And we have Ragnarok, so we have all the Thors.
Okay. We're just gonna have to go through it,
Yeah.
and we're ranking these movies. I should have taken more time to look at them, but we're ranking these movies.
And TV shows.
Wait. Okay, real quick. This might get cut out. 'Cause no. What's that one? No. We're not doing that one yet.
This one is way easier to tell that's all of them.
Yeah, that one's way better. Okay. Yeah, we're doing this.
Okay.
We're doing this. Here we go.
All right.
Ranking the majority of the MCU movies and TV shows.
Well, a couple of the TV shows.
Yeah, there's not a lot of TV shows on this list.
No, there isn't.
Um,
But we have my two favorites, and we are going to replace the duplicate of Multiverse of Madness, I believe, with Agatha. That's how we'll do that. Because I think Agatha's... And we'll replace Moon Knight with Hawkeye, if Hawkeye isn't in here.
Hawkeye's right here.
Okay,
And
never
Hawkeye
mind,
does
yeah.
not need...
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I said Hawkeye because it was the only other one that I could think of as, like, might have wanting to rank amongst the others.
Yeah.
So, just trying to replace the other duplicate, but... Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, wait, we'll just replace Moon Knight with the first Avenger. The duplicate Moon Knight.
Okay. What do you want to start with? I mean, Avengers is first.
Yeah, so let's just go in order. Yeah.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
No hesitation. None of that. None of that. No stuttering. None of that.
Yep.
Avengers
S.
is an S tier movie, especially in the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
Starts off the group. It's the best group up. Don't ask no questions. Yeah.
I agree with that. C.
What? Put Eternals at C.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
I
Okay.
liked Eternals. I thought it was.
I did too.
I thought it was a very slow movie though.
Yeah. But I liked the premise of it. I
also
liked what they were trying to go for.
Yeah. I also think we probably should have got them earlier
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
so that it made a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
Like it could jump all the way to the future,
Uh-huh.
and then while we go through all these other movies, we then end up in that future,
Yeah.
and everybody would be like, "Oh shit, they predicted this."
Yeah.
And you'd be like, "No, we knew it the whole time. We knew the whole time." Okay, is this Black Panther?
I think.
Yeah, this looks like first Black
Yeah.
Panther. A or B? A or B?
I'd say A.
A?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean,
It's a staple.
yeah, you have Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
You have Michael B. Jordan.
You're saying catchy words now.
Who else do I need?
Yeah,
to
you're
say?
saying catchy
Like,
words
I
now.
really think-
You're saying catchy
you have
words
the
now.
gold and black suit versus the black and silver suit.
I think
Like,
yeah,
it's
it's a
it's-
nice movie.
It's a visually nice movie.
The
Story wise, it's a nice movie, and
yeah,
like choreography and aesthetic of it is also very nice. It's just
the main thing I
overall-
remember is that they're basically fighting for the same thing.
but their way to get it is
Their way
different.
to get it is vastly different.
Yes.
He wants to get it peacefully. Killmonger's like, no, we're just gonna take over,
Uh huh.
and they don't like that. They don't see
really
it the
what
same.
it is Killmonger wants to give vibranium to the world, whereas T'Challa wants to keep it for Wakanda. That's what it really comes down to.
Yeah, but then at the end of the movie, T'Challa's like, here you go, world.
Yeah. Something
That's after he kills Killmonger. Well, after Killmonger kills himself. But
Yeah,
after
technically.
he kills Killmonger.
Yeah. It's kind of confusing at the very end.
Like,
but whatever.
Because at the end of the movie, he like doesn't kill Killmonger, but not on accident.
Well, no, because
On
Killmonger
purpose.
attacks him with the blade.
Yeah.
And then he turns the blade back on him and stabs him in the stomach. What it comes down to is Killmonger decided to not be healed by their technology.
True.
That's why it's a bit iffy on whose fault it technically is, but yeah.
But like No, it's definitely Black Panther's fault.
Yeah.
That Killmonger
Yeah.
dies because the blade goes flying in the air and he like strategically like maneuvers to have it think inside of him. Remember, because they're in the thing.
I know where they are.
Okay.
But I don't remember the blade going flying like that. I thought that Killmonger had essentially rushed him with it after their already pretty long fight, and then he just
He like kicks it. You're right about him getting rushed, but I think he kicks it, right?
he might.
He kicks it
now
up
that
in the
you're
air.
saying that, he might,
And then it flies back down, and he
either
stabbed
kicks
by
it
it.
again or like grabs it and stabs it in his chest.
He's
Yeah,
just
that is what happened, because he kicks it up, flips up onto his feet, and then turns around and grabs the knife as he's doing the 180 and stabs him in the stomach.
Beautiful fights though.
It is great choreography.
Yeah, beautiful fights, beautiful fight intro.
And
As you can see.
yep,
Yeah. beautiful
visually
fight.
very pleasing.
Yeah. And we get to see the first like nanotech vibranium suit,
Yeah,
which to me looks better than the one we get in from Iron Man.
that's valid.
Looks way better than the one we get from Iron Man. So
The only reason why I like the way Iron Man suits up is because it just absorbs his glasses.
I don't know. I don't want to say it's like that's a mistake, but I feel like that could be a mistake.
Well, the glasses like straight up do the nanotech dissolving into the suit.
Oh, they are nanotech?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
The
that's
glasses,
cool.
like he takes the glasses off as the suit's coming over him, and as it covers his hand, the glasses dissolve into the suit.
That's dope. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Never mind. That's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. Okay. Black Widow. I'm placing this at D tier.
Yeah, that's fair.
When I saw it, I don't even remember if I saw it in theaters, but when I saw it,
I know I didn't see it in theaters.
D tier is what I thought.
Yeah,
This is the most slept on movie in the world.
it's Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk is an A tier movie.
Okay.
The Incredible Hulk is an A tier movie.
I personally was leaning more towards B, but I'll accept A since you were debating on B with Black Panther. We put that in A, so
I think for probably the exact same reasons most people would say Black Panther is a good movie. I think for the character, it's the right way to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for what they did with Iron Man, and knowing that this is the next movie that came out right after Iron Man. This is an A tier movie.
Wait, didn't this come out before Iron Man?
I think it came out right after Iron Man.
Because I know they both came out in 2008.
2008, yeah. Because Iron Man's what started the MCU, unless this might have come out before Iron Man.
I think
and
this
is just
technically started the MCU, but because it's a different actor, no one considers it the start of
Oh no.
the MCU. Or this technically came out before Iron Man, but because it's a different actor, even though it is considered canon, no one considers it the start of the
Yeah.
MCU.
Captain Marvel.
I'd say B.
I was immediately thinking B when I
Yeah.
saw it. Captain Marvel just came out at the wrong time. It's another movie that I feel like came out at the wrong time.
Yeah, I feel like it should have come out back when like the first Avenger came out.
When Winter Soldier came out, Captain Marvel should have come out around then.
Yeah.
Either
yeah.
before Winter Soldier or right after Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
So we got context as to the Tesseract right after we got context to Captain America's next person.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
Honestly, A.
A?
Uh-huh.
I'm between A and B on this one too. I think Doctor Strange is good. I felt like his movie was a little slow though.
I see that. I think, at least me personally, I disagree because of or at least for me, it didn't feel as slow as other movies that Marvel has put out, and like it. I guess because of the topic they were talking about and the way they presented the topic, it felt faster than the Marvel movies that tried to follow a similar flow.
I do like Doctor Strange more than most Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Even for how long it is.
Hawkeye.
I'm putting this in E.
Dang, that low?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Hawkeye.
Why?
Just the TV show.
Yeah, but why?
I just don't. I didn't need it. It just felt I didn't need it, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe if we saw his time during the blip.
That's Ronin?
Yeah. If we saw that, I would have been like, okay,
Yeah.
this is dope. This is dope. I don't care about Kate Bishop. Me personally.
I don't know. For me, I'd probably put it at like a C. I think, personally, I think it was better than Black Widow. I don't feel like you can disrespect a show that's... Like, the show itself, despite the characters, the show itself is really good. And the topics that it handles are not commonly talked about or shown in the ways that they are. Much like, and we're going to jump around here.
I'll put it behind Black Widow. I'll put it in D tier behind Black Widow.
Okay. Let's jump ahead because another TV show fits the same category as what I'm talking about, Moon Knight. In that, yeah, S. I don't think it's a question for us.
This
show
show ended horribly, but overall is an S tier out of S tier
like,
show
honestly,
right
it
here.
is the last episode that takes it from a 10 out of 10 to a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
That, like, literally is the final episode, and that's it.
For me, it's the last 3 episodes.
I'm going to be honest, I don't... Isn't the Asylum episode in the last 3 episodes?
Yeah.
Nah. I completely
Parts of it,
disagree
it's
with
just
that.
parts of it get a little, parts of it get a little wacky, and I'm just like, eh.
I mean, sure, but it is such a hard-hitting episode.
Yes. But that's
Like,
why it's still so high.
Yeah, but, like...
3 episodes are iffy to me, and it's still a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
But,
it gets slapped into the...
Yeah.
It's not... Like, if there were more than S, it wouldn't be able to go higher than S.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Uh-huh.
It wouldn't be able to go higher than S. Avengers is higher than S.
Yeah.
Endgame, Infinity War. Let's just
Age
get
of
these out of
Ultron.
the way. Let's just get these out of the way.
Get all the ones that we
S.
know are S.
Where's Endgame? Right here. S.
The Age of Ultron, maybe? I don't know how you
Okay,
feel about that,
no.
Okay.
We need to debate on that one.
Okay.
Age of Ultron in S tier? Maybe B, A.
Like high
S? What about Age of Ultron as S tier?
A. It bringing in Wanda and Pietro for one. And
Pietro dies. Okay.
yes,
For
but
one.
it also, arguably at least, has some of the best jokes in a Avengers movie.
So it's high A tier.
Yes, I'll agree with that.
High A tier. Infinity War is the highest of S tiers.
That's fair.
I'll put it. Yeah. Endgame's iffy for the S. Endgame like fades in and out of S tier.
Yeah, I feel that. like I feel like generally it's a S tier movie, but sometimes you're just like when you go back to rewatch it, sometimes you're like, this movie really is long, isn't it?
Yeah. First Avenger,
A.
A tier?
Personally.
I would really put it in B tier. Me too, I'm personally in A tier for this movie, but overall, I know what's wrong with it, and it is a B tier.
Okay. Put it above Captain Marvel though. 'Cause
See,
it's better than Captain Marvel.
CGI is a little weird.
I mean, if we're being fair, it is very early Marvel though.
Yeah, they modify the story a lot,
which
is now a known Marvel thing to
Yeah.
do, but
back then, not so much.
yeah. Where's Iron Man? That's another S tier movie right there. I'm seeing 3. I'm not seeing Uno. Am I blind? Oh, yes, I am. Right?
Yeah, that's the first time.
S. Did we put this max S tier? No.
No. I put it between either Avengers and yeah.
I'll put it right between Infinity War and Avengers.
Yeah. I was gonna say either that or Avengers and Endgame.
Loki is an S tier show.
Yes.
Okay. But is it S tier in the category of all of MCU?
If we have Moon Knight in S tier, I feel like we need to put Loki in S tier also. I feel like that's only fair.
Above Moon Knight?
Yeah, because
feel
it
like-
follows
oh,
through. Loki
Oh, yeah,
follows through.
okay.
That-
Because it has 2 seasons. It finished its series.
And it is like good all the way through the series. It doesn't fall off
Yeah.
at any point.
Okay. Is this the first one? I wish these were bigger.
No, yeah, seriously.
It looks like the first one. No, this is the first one. Here we go. Guardians of the Galaxy. It is an A tier movie
Yes.
above Black Panther.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that placement.
That the beginning sequence for the title, that intro sequence, once we meet Peter Quill
Uh-huh.
and he's grown. Like that's like one of the best openings you can have.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
it's great.
Civil War.
A.
It's an A tier
Maybe
movie.
even S, honestly.
I was
At
about to
least
say
in my
I feel like
opinion.
it's S because of the
In
way
my
it shifted
opinion.
the culture of the MCU.
Yeah.
The way that the
Just
fans
put-
of the
put it in us.
MCU
Put it in us.
just changed. That's above. No.
I wouldn't be mad about that, by the way. I would
Let's do
agree
it.
with that.
No, fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah. No,
For
that's fair.
anybody who disagrees, go to the comments and we can run it. We can run it. Iron Man 3, B tier.
Fair.
Far From Home.
Put that in
tier?
A, yeah. In my opinion, I would put it above even Age of Ultron, but
I would too.
yeah,
I'm honestly like this.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion, if this was like just mine,
Did
I'd
Black
probably
Panther come
have
out before or after Civil War?
Black Panther came out after because
After.
Black Panther got introduced in Civil War.
That's why. That's what I was trying to remember. Yeah, if Black Panther.
When it comes to Black Panther, the way they did it is the best way to do it.
Yeah, the way they did it was amazing, but it's staying where it's at.
Yeah.
It's staying where it's at just because of the way. We can do that,
Yeah.
but these two stay there.
Yeah.
These two stay there. This one, the way I actually got like confused,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, oh, I'm actually on his side.
Yeah.
The switch,
Uh-huh.
dude, I was mad.
No, yeah.
I was mad. I was invested in his character.
Uh-huh.
I was invested in Jake Gyllenhaal's character. I was ready for that switch to happen. I was ready to see what was about to go down, because I already didn't trust him.
Yeah. Because he's Mysterio.
Yeah, I was like, okay, they might have done something different with
Yeah.
Mysterio, you know?
Like they might have made him a good guy or something.
No.
No?
That switch was beautiful.
It was.
The betrayal was amazing.
It was.
I felt the impact of that betrayal.
Yeah.
That's an A-tier movie right there. That's an A-tier movie.
And then him getting revealed at the end of it. So good.
It's the way he got revealed.
Yeah. Revealed by the Daily Bugle of all places.
First F-bomb in Spider-Man.
Seriously. Almost. Cut it off right before.
They did, but still, it's the first F-bomb in Spider-Man. From what we know. What if? B tier?
I say either high B or low A, honestly. Because I feel like there's about half the episodes that, for me, elevate it to that low A position.
Mhm.
But the other half lower it to that high B position, you know?
Okay.
So it's like,
So high B.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll put it in high B because I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan of What If. And what you just said makes it
yeah,
sound like a high B is a good place for it to go.
yeah.
Especially for what we have in A right now.
No, yeah, seriously.
Like we have, I would say this is high B also.
Yeah,
But we're
I'd agree
keeping
with
it.
that. But I agree with that too. So
I say because it doesn't get its props.
yeah,
we
yeah,
keep it in low A.
yeah.
WandaVision high S tier,
Yep.
mid S tier right there.
High S tier plus in mid S tiers. Mid to low S.
Because I don't think it's better than Loki.
I agree with that.
I don't think it's better than Loki.
I agree with that.
My favorite thing about it is when they sing Agatha all along.
Yeah.
That's my
It was
favorite thing about the
Agatha
show.
all along.
Yeah, so this is still. I mean, we're looking solid right
Yeah.
now. We are looking like some fanboys, though.
Oh, definitely.
This does not look like a very educational.
No, no. Nor does it look very fair balance considering we have
Civil War above Endgame and Infinity War.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we both love Captain America.
Hey, Captain America was right. Okay.
was.
If you think Tony was,
You're wrong.
you're wrong. Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're wrong.
There's nothing else to say about that. Cap is right. Always.
Cap is always right.
Unless him and Tony straight up somehow switch positions, in which case Tony would be right.
Correct. Correct.
But they didn't.
Actually, no. Cap is right until he starts jumping that man. When he gets to the point of brutally jumping that man with shield, fist, and his best friend, yes, no, that's where we.
Well,
get,
okay. For being fair, he did try to kill his best friend and prevented his best friend from just leaving, so that didn't happen to him.
He killed his parents. Let them niggas square
Under
up.
the
Let
mind
them
control
niggas
of
square
Hydra.
up. Let them niggas square up. Go 1-on-1 for one quick fight. You feel me?
And
He's
they
gonna
did.
lose. Tony's gonna lose anyways. Let him fight.
Yeah, they did.
A two-man? What are you talking about? He
I mean,
fought a
there were
two-man.
one-on-ones at different points.
They had a 1-on-1 for 1.5 seconds each.
Yes, exactly. One-on-one.
Like that
You-
last
you know
fight
how
is
Apex work.
unfair. That's facts. Facts. The only thing they missed is fucking Octane jumping out of nowhere.
Seriously though, where's my phone? Here it is. I have something to show you. I was scrolling through Instagram, and it was showing me like a bunch of random videos, and I was making sure I explicitly knew that I was looking specifically for Apex videos, right? And I found so many hilarious Apex clips from Wig's channel. But I don't know why I went onto Instagram because I took a screenshot of this. As I was scrolling through, I got the funniest ad I have ever fucking seen. It won't pop up here. Let me figure out how the hell my phone works real quick.
He's about to show me the craziest side in the world.
Nah, just look at this. Read that.
Video game lawsuit. Have you played Apex Legends or Overwatch exclusively and suffered physical or mental health issues? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Many video games are engineered for addiction. The multiple. What the heck?
yeah,
The
nah.
multi-billion-dollar gaming. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wild fucking ad.
Hey, bro. If you've suffered health issues or physical health issues from video games, if your thummies have gone bye-bye from video games, do you have carpal tunnel from doing this too much? Go outside. Get some fresh air. Simple. Hey. Don't get scammed. Please don't get scammed.
When did they jump up in followers so much? I swear last time I looked, I was at
Get
like,
his followers up. What are
No,
you
for
at?
real. On my actual main account, I'm at 59 right now. Last time I checked, I was
Let's
at
get
like
into 2K.
34.
2K. That was a 3. 2. K.
I'm presuming we'll probably have all of the instas linked by this episode.
I think we do.
Okay. So go and check out all of our instas. We have like 4 of them right
We got the Suburban Trap House.
now. Yep.
Description. I don't even know if you can click on it, but in the description, we got THG. I don't actually remember them all.
I got you. We got the High Gamer, 4200. We have THG, those High Gamers, and Madden Wentworth, my personal account.
Wow.
And then we also have I don't know what.
Is there more?
You're linking.
I think that's all.
Okay.
That's all of them.
Because I mean, you have like.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay, now we're back. Back to this.
Yep.
Okay, the last one we placed was WandaVision.
Okay.
In my opinion, WandaVision is 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Even though it's in the S tier.
I'd give it like 8.5, maybe 9.
WandaVision is in S tier because Moon Knight is in S tier. And they're both about the same.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd give them both about 8.5, 9. Personally.
I think this is Guardians 2. I really can't tell. But it's going in B tier.
Okay.
If it's Guardian 2, it's B tier. If it's Guardian 3, it's A.
You don't like 2?
I'm not a huge fan of 2, but I know it's not like a bad movie. Like I can watch it, you know.
Yeah.
But 3 trumps 2.
Yeah, definitely. Like both 1 and 3 trump 2, definitely. But I still think 2's still a pretty good movie, honestly.
Yeah. Sorry, Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a B tier. Yeah. No.
I agree with the B tier. I think it should be higher though.
Higher than Cap? We wouldn't have this without Cap.
Okay, move Cap to the very top and then move Falcon and the Winter Soldier above What If.
Okay.
Because in my opinion, I like Falcon and the Winter Soldier more than What If, but at the same time, I 100% agree with you. It's better. It's worse than Cap.
Iron Man 2. C tier.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like we need to start being a little bit more harsh.
Yeah.
We've been a little gracious. We're gonna go back through and edit these, make sure we have everything right.
Yeah.
Once we place them all. Thor is a B tier. Below What If, probably.
Yeah.
What If?
Yeah.
You can get a little bit more
I agree
expensive
with
What
that.
If. C tier movie.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna tell you guys what it is. I think you already know. Winter Soldier.
This shouldn't even be a question for us. Yes. And yeah.
Not better than it. Not better than Endgame.
Okay.
Ant-Man. C tier. High C tier.
Ant-Man?
Yeah. High C tier. Mid C tier.
Honestly, if you're putting it in C, high. Definitely above Eternals.
Ant-Man and the Wasp is D.
Honestly, personally, I'd move both of those up 1 whole rank.
Really?
Yeah. I really like both the movies. They're both really funny movies at bare minimum.
They're funny, but
And-
that's not what keeps the movie up.
For me, it is.
Oh no.
If a movie can be funny enough to get me to laugh through a solid 75% of it, that earns it at least a C tier. In my opinion.
So they're both C tier.
I feel like the first Ant-Man should be B because the story of it is also pretty good. And the fight scenes, choreography, the CGI in it, like, It's all done really well.
Yeah, but I think like compared to everything else, it's not that high. You know.
For me personally, I would probably put it above Captain Marvel personally, but you don't like it as much, and this is supposed to be our like compromised one. So
I'm willing to trade. I'm willing to put it below
okay, I'm fine with that.
and above.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I like that. I like that a lot more.
Because Shang-Chi is up there with Ant-Man.
I agree with you that it's in B. I would put it above Thor personally.
You put it. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Is this is Homecoming?
Homecoming? I think that needs to go in A, just for
A?
kicking off it's the first solo Spider-Man movie in the MCU.
I'll put it above Doctor Strange
That's fair, honestly.
because the next S tier movie is No Way Home.
Yep.
And that's probably gonna go up here with
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Endgame.
Ragnarok, high A at least, personally.
The end fight scene is A, so I'll put it in B.
The end fight scene, he's a friend from work, get help.
It's not that good. It's not that good of a movie.
Compromise low A.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll leave it there.
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness. Doctor Strange 2. It's a little wacky. High B.
Mid B.
Mid B.
Personally, I think I'd even put it below Shang-Chi, like right there. Yeah. Like, I like it. It's a good movie. It has that horror aspect to it that they do pretty well,
Yeah.
but there's a lot going on with it, and there's definitely times that the CGI doesn't look good, especially when it comes to the end credit scenes.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Agatha.
No, we're leaving these two out.
Okay.
This is right now. This is the tier list.
Okay.
I'll find a different one that has all of them. We can do it later.
Yeah.
But right now, this is what the tier list is gonna look like. I feel like the S tier list is probably gonna get the most hate.
Probably.
We got Civil War is number 1.
Uh-huh.
Infinity War, Iron Man, Avengers 1, Endgame, No Way Home, Winter Soldier, Loki, Wanda, Vision, WandaVision, and Moon Knight. That's a solid S tier right there.
I would like to point out that we have over half, technically, of the TV shows that they had on this list in S tier.
True. It's not that many TV shows.
No, it's
so
only
it's
5.
like it's only 5 TV shows. We have 3 of them, and the 3 just happen to be S tier
Yeah.
TV shows.
Yeah.
Okay, don't hate.
Like, there's definitely a lot of other TV shows that would have, like, Echo probably would have been put in, like, D.
Echo would have been E.
E. I was thinking that, but I haven't seen it.
She-Hulk would have been D.
That's fair.
I can't really think of any other ones.
I'm disappointed. They're missing the best Marvel movie to come out this year.
Don't say Deadpool and Wolverine.
I don't need to,
You were talking about Deadpool and Wolverine?
obviously.
That would have been a B tier. That would have been a B tier. It's a good A tier.
High A tier.
It would have been high A tier.
Yeah. High A tier or, like, bottom of S.
To me,
I don't know.
it's a B. It's a B tier.
I
It's a
feel
nostalgia
like
fest.
depending on how the future of Marvel goes,
Mm-hmm.
could potentially raise it up. Because, like, if you think about it, Marvel gets their shit together, and
They're getting it together.
well, yeah, but like Deadpool and Wolverine is gonna be the movie that marks that turning point. Just quite simply.
I don't know about that. I think it's either going to be. It's either going to be.
Deadpool and Wolverine. Because that's the movie that literally called them out for all
That's
of
the
their
movie
bullshit.
that's the movie that called them out, but that's not where the switch is gonna happen. I think the historic switch will be in Fantastic Four.
Which is the next Marvel movie to come out after Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, but they were
And
already
so-
planning it.
Well,
I think they were
yes,
planning
but
that
Deadpool-
before they planned Deadpool Wolverine.
They had a Fantastic Four movie planned for a long time before
Yeah.
they had gotten Fox. Or no, because they could only do after they had gotten Fox, huh? So no, they were probably planned at like the exact same time then.
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I think they didn't really want Deadpool.
Nah, there's no way Marvel saw the amount of money and like popularity that Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool has, and thought,
Well, no, that's
"We
why they
don't
did
want
it.
this."
That's why they did it. But I'm saying just overall.
And they got the access to both
Overall,
IPs at the same
before-
exact time.
Yeah, but before Deadpool even came out, they never wanted to do anything with it.
Well, yeah, but they didn't own Fantastic Four back then either, so they couldn't do anything with them either.
Yeah, but
Even
at
if-
least they wanted to do something. That's why I think that's going to be the
And then
the
by the
change.
time that they got the IP for Fantastic Four, Deadpool had already had 2 movies, both
Yeah.
very
By the
successful.
time they got all the movies, all the IPs, all the
Except for
movies
Spider-Man.
except Spider-Man. All the movies had already come out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying they already wanted Fantastic Four, so they've been planning this since before Deadpool came out.
I mean, maybe
When they got Deadpool because he was popular and they wanted to do a movie. Because Disney didn't want to do a movie with Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds just really wanted to do a Deadpool movie and was like, if I get Huey on board, will it work? And they were like, I guess so. And then he got Huey on board, and then we got the movie. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying it's a nostalgia fest.
yeah,
And
but
it wouldn't
it's-
have been made if it wasn't already a popular thing.
Yes, I agree with that, but that doesn't change the fact that it is going to be the first Marvel movie that people think of it when Marvel started to get good again.
No.
Provided they don't fuck up the Fantastic Four.
No. I think No Way
Yes.
Home is going to be the one that people are like, that's when Marvel started getting good again. Because it was No Way Home, then Deadpool.
No, No Way Home came out way earlier. They had a few movies between the two, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, still, I think that's when people are going to be like, that's when
why-
Marvel started. When,
That's why Deadpool, if they stay consistently good after Fantastic Four, it will be Deadpool because there won't be
I don't
any
think so.
drops between, like there have been with every other Marvel movie.
yeah. I don't know.
So I'm telling you, it's going to be Deadpool if they don't fall off again.
I don't know.
Deadpool is going to be the iconic turning point.
I think, I just think because it was already so hyped, and it wasn't actually that good of a movie. It was very hyped up,
Yeah.
and it was mainly just a nostalgia fest. And they were just like,
Well, and a comedy.
yeah, it was very funny, but it was mainly just a nostalgia
Yeah,
fest.
but like when you go to watch that movie, you don't even necessarily go for the like story aspect to it as much as you go for the comedy aspect.
Yeah, but
And
we can
so,
both
like-
agree that the main part of a movie is always the story and the plot. And the plot for that movie was not that good.
I mean, I will agree that the plot for the movie wasn't that good, but I don't think the main reason for all movies is that the plot has to be good. There are plenty of
No, I didn't say
bad
that. But
movies
the
that
main
are
part of
really
the
good just because they're hilarious.
the main point of the movie is the plot. You wouldn't have a movie without the plot. And
Yeah.
if the plot is bad, then overall the movie is kind of bad. If
Yeah.
the story is bad,
But I will
then-
say the thing with Deadpool and Wolverine is that its plot, when you really look at it, doesn't have anything to do with the main villains or anything like that. It has to do with the romance between Deadpool and Wolverine.
yeah,
That is the plot of the movie, which I feel like they execute very well.
not really. It's mainly just them arguing the whole time. Like
Arguing,
we don't.
beating the shit out of
we
each
don't-
other,
Yeah.
and then working together and holding hands and getting each other's shirts ripped off.
That's not. That's literally not a bromance. Like that what? That's not a good bromance.
but it's Deadpool and Wolverine's bromance. The
I
way
don't-
it's
again,
been.
I think the movie is good. I just think it's a nostalgia fest, and it doesn't have a good plot. So overall, it's not that good of a movie. If the story is bad, just because the acting is good, if the story is bad, it has a bad story, a bad plot, that don't make it a good movie at that point.
Well, yeah, but like,
We all like the movie.
yeah,
I think everybody likes the movie unless you have an actual personal issue with it.
yeah.
You don't like the movie. That does not make it a good movie.
I mean, I feel like it kind of does.
No.
If you're able to put out a movie that doesn't have that good of a plot, but it's still
Compared to
liked by everybody,
compared to all the stuff we have up here, which all have good stories, good semi-good plots. Some of them have some gaps in their plots. Some
Yeah.
of them have some changes, some random weird changes during their plot. But overall, all of the stories in that S tier are S tier stories.
yeah,
You can't say the same about Deadpool and Wolverine. You can say it's a funny movie.
I can say it's a S tier comedy though.
Yeah, most comedies have a good story too. That one's just, it's a funny movie. It's a funny movie. I like the characters.
Yeah,
Compared to Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2 even has a better plot than this one.
yeah, but Deadpool and Wolverine is still better.
Yes. Yes, it is definitely better than Deadpool 2. But overall, Deadpool 2 has a better plot than Deadpool and Wolverine.
Even though Deadpool and Wolverine is still better.
Yes. But it's only better because it's funny and I like the characters.
Exactly.
That doesn't make it a good movie.
Yes, it does.
No, I
If
like
it's
Green
better
Lantern.
than a story
Is
that
Green
has a
Lantern
better
a good
plot.
movie?
It's not as bad as people give it shit for.
Yeah, no, it's not as bad as people give it the shit for, but is it a good movie?
I mean, I'd say it's probably like B tier.
That's where I said Deadpool and Wolverine was.
But Deadpool and Wolverine is better than Green Lantern.
No, it's about on par.
It's better.
It's about on par.
It's better.
I think it's on par.
It has better CGI at bare minimum, and it has better. Well, okay, it has less complicated CGI that makes it look better.
I was
Let
going
me
to say
phrase
it
it
has
like
less
that.
complicated CGI. They use practical effects. Green Lantern is all completely CGI.
Yeah. However, for Deadpool to do a lot of the stunts he does, they still CGI him a lot, and it still looks better than Green Lantern CGI. But also, again, it's a less complicated suit, and it's like a full mask and not skin tight, and a bunch of other things. But also, Deadpool and Wolverine, it is funnier, and I feel like that makes it better. Because, like...
But that Green Lantern's not supposed to be a funny movie.
Yeah, but there's...
Being funny does not make or break a movie.
No, but it will make it better.
No.
Yes.
No. Just because
Yes.
a movie has funny in it does not make it better.
Yes,
There
it
are some
does.
movies that do not need to be funny at all. And they are
Sure.
amazing.
But Deadpool and Wolverine...
It's not supposed to be just a flat-out comedy, which is what it is.
But it kind of is.
No, it's not. There are very serious moments in Deadpool
Yeah.
and Wolverine, and they are not good.
I feel like there's one serious moment that isn't good.
No, almost all of them are not good. Because if it's Deadpool, Deadpool's supposed to be serious the whole time. So when it has Deadpool's supposed to be funny the whole time. So when it has a serious moment with Deadpool, I don't take it serious. Because there's some hidden joke inside of it.
That's fair.
Literally every single time there's
Yeah.
some hidden joke in what Deadpool is saying.
Yeah.
So you can't take him serious
Yeah.
at all. To the point where every moment with Deadpool that's supposed to be serious is not fun. They literally end a serious moment with a joke.
Yes.
Like that is not good writing.
But it is because it's Deadpool.
No.
Yes.
Because in the first movie,
because
Deadpool was serious and funny, and you took him serious and funny. Like they were both, you saw both moments. Before he was Deadpool, he was a hitman and he was funny, and then serious. And then when he was Deadpool, he was more funny, but he was still serious as fuck. Deadpool 2, he was less serious. In Deadpool and Wolverine, the dude's basically just a punching bag. Like a punching bag that talks back.
I feel like it's like when it comes to Deadpool, it's like he's the type of character that deals with his depression by taking things less serious.
For sure.
And as the movies go on, he's getting more and more depressed.
For sure.
And
100%.
so that is why he takes things less and less seriously throughout the movies, which is
But-
why, even though, yes, you are right, where a moment with him in Deadpool and Wolverine just can't be taken seriously, it is because that's the only way he knows how to cope, which is what makes it such a good movie, because they understand the character of Deadpool so well.
But they don't explain that at all.
I mean, sure,
Like
but
that's a deep dive right there.
That's one of those things
They
that,
explain it in number 2
Uh-huh.
because he's blowing himself up
Yeah.
in all these crazy ass ways.
Yeah.
In Deadpool 3, they make it obviously it's like not supposed to be like he just flat out tells you.
Uh-huh.
But they show you he's depressed because he's working like this horrible ass job.
Yeah.
That he obviously would never work. But that's about it. And then
But also, like,
break
he
up.
gets...
They break up off screen.
Yeah, that is the one thing that I don't like about Deadpool and Wolverine is that they broke up off screen. I feel
Yeah,
like
that
that's something
wasn't-
they should have shown.
That wasn't good.
That is my issue with Deadpool and Wolverine is that they don't show enough.
Yeah.
They do too much telling, and the things that they do show require you to be very intuitive and know the character and have seen at least the previous 2 movies.
Yeah.
To be able to kind of fully comprehend what is going on